of welcome, as I don't know when YouTube is going to actually start recording. It is Monday, July 27th. We are doing a now kind of rare Monday update. I am going to actually wait a little while to say anything of substance of why I'm doing the update on Monday, why I feel it's important to do the update until some people are on, I hope. But let's see. Yesterday was a very interesting day. Today was an interesting day. Yesterday was a very interesting day. Yesterday was almost certainly. I didn't actually go and check the numbers, but I'm pretty certain it was the worst Sunday we've had in months. It might even be one of the worst Sundays we've had since like winter. Like once March or April came, I don't think we had a Sunday. And it wasn't because there weren't a lot of people in. It wasn't crazy busy, and there were definitely times where there was like no one there. But overall, yesterday was just a lot of people who were not interested in buying comic books. They just want to check the place out, or they love comics and they were talking about them, but they didn't have any intent to buy anything. And it is what it is. I don't control the flow of the spice. When people come, people come. When people don't come, they don't come. So yesterday was not a great day. And then like the first three people I had in this morning, right when I opened, felt like the same. I had a lady who came in and was telling me all about the bookstore she used to work at, and what she does now, and this thing and that thing. And I was like, okay, but every time she would look at a book, she would check who the publisher was. Obviously, still has book connections and gets her books wholesale, whatever. And I was like, okay, that's fine. If you work in a bookstore, I'm not going to expect you to buy books from me. But then we had a bunch of families, people on vacation, people visiting, family members, some families that just moved here, that browsed and browsed. So it ended up being a pretty good day. Not an exceptional Monday, nothing like to write home about, but a decent sized Monday, like last Monday. But what was interesting, the big deal today was we onboarded our new hold list system. We took the plunge. I've been doing this now for 2 weeks, talking to these people. They've been preparing data for me, and I went for it. And I don't know what I was actually expecting. One thing that I was expecting was the onboarding process of them accessing my computer and putting the program on was not going to involve me. You know what I mean? I was not going to be involved with it. I was just going to be giving them access to my computer, which is what happened. You were that space monkey, Joe, that was shot into space. Like a monkey shot into space. Smack your head. Space monkey. Anyway, yeah. I knew that when they onboard, I was literally just going to watch them build an SQL database and propagate it and install the GUI and like I didn't realize it was going to be that bare bones a thing. It's like version 1.7 of the program, so they actually don't have it as its own app, but whatever. I watched that for a few hours. Then I got walked through the system, and let us say, rather, I stumbled through the other line, called me up. We're talking on the phone. They're on the other side of the computer. They're showing me what the thing is, and I'm like, oh, I don't need that. Oh, I thought you told me I wasn't going to have to do this. And so I literally said, do I have to do this to be able to access the information? Because that was my problem with my last one, that I had to upload every invoice individually to be able to even access who had subscriptions. They're like, well, no, you can just go to subscriptions and just it'll show you every name, but you're going to miss special orders and this, that. I'm like, okay. I just want to know that I can do it. And I could. I did have trouble replicating it on my own once I didn't have someone walking through the system, but that's why it's a 2-week trial period. This is not even like a charged thing. This is me being shown the system. So I messed around with it a little today. Joe, our boy Joe here, was given some access. I gave Conrad access, though he hasn't responded to the message yet. I'm going to give a few other customers who are very meticulous with their hold lists the information, and assuming that I can use the system and they can use the system and we can make it work in the next like 5 days. I'm trying to keep it to less than 10 users in 5 days. And I'm sorry, lovely family. I don't randomly greet people generally here. I'm sorry you are feeling ignored. If you had a question about something we're talking about, but very often it's bots and things that pop up. And if I respond to them, it creates just more and more dialogue for nothing. So, uh, yes, I tried it out. I don't know when I say I don't know what I expected was I didn't expect this to just go into it. It would be exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's Comixology, come again. But that's what I wanted. Like I just wanted to turn it on. I'm like, oh, this looks just like Comixology. Perfect. Not exactly what it was. I didn't dislike it. I just am got to really work back into my workflow with it. Really get myself back into that mindset. And more than that, because the data that we got from the previous pull box system was not very good. The data that they let us leave with, a lot of the stuff that they put in there is just not right. It's not very good. Joe, I don't know if you had time to go look at your subscription page and look at your account subscriptions and see what was in your subscriptions, if that was good. But yeah, exactly. I don't know why I was like, well, it could be amazing and perfect. And it's like, well, it's not going to be amazing, and it wasn't. But yeah, I had a decent day, business wise. I gotten this program started. I'm going to be seeing BTS in less than a week. Erica Henderson is coming in less than 2 weeks. Um, Family is healthy. Uh, we're only behind on some store bills. All wins. We got a huge kids restock yesterday that I put out. A lot of damages there. And a dozen new books to look at tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow, Tuesday, some point in the afternoon. We will look at all the new books out. There's not tons. It's a fifth week of month, as well as the end of July. July is not a huge release month for graphic novels. We still had weeks with 2 or 3 dozen books, but this time we don't have a lot. We'll look at them tomorrow. I would also point out that in the middle of trying to create more targeted, interesting YouTube content on our page for a while, we tried to make sure we had something every week, short little bits. Didn't seem to do very well. So we're doing slightly more long form stuff. I definitely would, even if you don't want to like or follow this page, if you could check out our longer videos, or not even longer ones. We have some real short ones. Check out the videos we made, and please comment if you'd like them or didn't like them. Thumbs up and thumbs down them for all I care. Let me know which stuff works and which stuff doesn't. I really would like to get more stuff here on YouTube, but I'm much more short form. I did a whole nother book recommendation video over on Instagram, but it's 4 minutes long. After the short stuff I put up on here didn't do well, I didn't even bother uploading it here. But if you'd like to see my book recommendations for RM for Namjoon of BTS, you can go check those out on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow, new books. Until then, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be. Oh, actually, you know what? Before that, Joseph, please go look at your subscriptions and tell me if they look good. Message me. Uh, they're there. What do you think of them? Yeah. Till tomorrow, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.